Hey, welcome to day 11 of the 30-day challenge. For today's practice, you may want to use a strap or a towel or something to grab onto your foot more easily. We'll be laying down on our backs to start, and we'll be either holding onto the big toe with the peace fingers and extending the leg forward, or holding on with the strap. So you know your body, so grab whatever you need, and come on down to your back. Bring your knees into your chest to start, and just rock a little bit side to side. Begin to tune into your breath. Tune into this moment. Congratulate yourself for rolling out your mat today and showing up for yourself again and again. And find stillness. Hold your right knee in and extend your left leg long. We'll take 3 big circles on each side with the right foot. So circle it around slowly, 3 times each direction. Your left foot is flexed, your left toes are pointing up to the sky. And find stillness. Pull the right knee in and up towards your right armpit. Just see how that feels. And then bring it right back to center. And with your peace fingers, grab onto your big toe and extend it up, or grab your whatever you have, your strap, your towel, put it around your foot and hold on to each side. Relax your shoulders down. And while you're there, you'll start to notice the right hip hikes up a little higher than the left hip. So anchor it down and forward towards the front of the mat. Then if you have a strap or a towel, put both sides around put your hand around both sides of the strap, the right hand, and take your right leg out to the right. So right hands hold on to both sides, right leg out to the right. If you have your big toe, you just hold the right big toe and take the leg out to the right. Now you're not going all the way down and opening, you're keeping the leg up at a diagonal. You can think of like you're doing triangle pose. Put your left hand on your left hip and anchor it down. Breathe deep into the belly. Flex your left foot, left toes point up. One more breath. Can you pull the right toes back towards you a little bit more, towards your shin? And then take your leg back up to center. Put your left hand on the outer right foot, or put both sides of the strap into your left hand. Put your right hand on your hip and take your leg a couple inches over to the left. Just a couple. Notice it doesn't even look like I moved that much. You should feel a big stretch on the outer right leg. You're flexing your right foot back. And bring the leg back up to center. Hug your knee back into your chest. And switch out your legs. Left knee in, right leg long. Right foot is flexed. Circle your left ankle 3 times in each direction. Now find stillness and bring your knee out and up to the left armpit as you anchor down into your right heel and right calf. And bring your knee back to center. And with your peace fingers, grab onto the big toe or put your strap around your foot and extend your leg straight up. And try to relax your shoulders down and anchor your left hip down and forward so your hips are squared. Straighten your left leg a little bit more. And then if you have the strap, put both sides of the strap into your left hand and take your leg out to the left. Pull the leg towards you. You might bend your elbow a lot to do that. Press down engage your right thighs and press down into the right leg. One more full breath. And bring your leg back up to center. Hold on to the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand, or put both sides of the strap into your right hand. Take your leg a couple inches to the right and put your left hand on top of your left hip, like right in the hip crease as you anchor your left hip forward and down. And then just find that sweet spot where it feels like a good stretch for you. Bring your leg back up to center. Hug your knee into your chest. Bring both knees into the chest. Give them a squeeze. And we're going to rock right up to a forward fold. So rock on up and fold at the front of the mat. Take your feet wide, grab onto your elbows for ragdoll. Rock a little bit side to side. Let all of your effort go. Let your head relax. Release your hands down. Bring your feet to hip distance, like 2 fists apart. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Arms down by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Take a moment to shift front to back. Then lower down onto your forearms for a forearm plank. Lower your hips down to the ground. Untuck your toes. Lift your hips back up with your toes untucked. Press your hands firmly into the ground. Knit your ribs in. Hollow out on the front of the collarbones for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down. Open up your chest. Keep your left forearm where it is. Bend your right knee. Reach your right arm back for your right foot. Slide your right knee as far back as you can. And then pull the leg towards you. So most people stay here. Or you can, with your hand on top of your right foot, you can point your elbow to the sky. Your elbow points up, your right arm is bent. Then maybe you stay there, or you turn your hand out to the right, your fingertips out to the right, and then turn your fingertips all the way to face forward. One more breath. And gently release the foot, forearms back, right forearm back down. Bend your left knee, reach your left arm back, grab onto the foot. Make sure you don't start to collapse into your right shoulder, so push down and lift and open your chest. Option 2, start to bend your left elbow so the elbow points up to the sky and your fingertips face back behind you. You can stay here pushing down into the top of the foot, or turn your hand out to the right, or that's to the left. Turn it to the left, and then maybe all the way facing forward. And face your chest forward again. Smile. And release your foot. Bring your forearms back down. Tuck your toes. Lift your thighs. Lift your hips. Plank. Rise up to high plank. Downward facing dog. Breath in and out. Lift your right leg up. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. Straighten the right leg back out. Step your foot between your hands. Frame your front foot with your hands. Fingertips. Stand your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Draw the right hip back. Inhale, bend the right knee. Exhale, straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. And fold. Stay here with your right leg straight and fold forward. A little bit more. Press into your right big toe and lift the inner arch of the foot. Just create that natural inner arch lift. Then bend your right knee. Put your left knee down and sweep your arms up. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace your hands and back bend. Keep shifting your hips forward, but open and like back bend through your upper back. Then reach your arms back up. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Lift your back knee and step back to plank. With your right hand, touch your left shoulder, then bring your hand back down. Left hand touches your right shoulder, bring it back down. Lift your right foot up and down. Lift your left leg up and down. Let's do that one more time. Right hand to left shoulder, plank. Left hand to right shoulder, plank. Lift your right leg, lower. Lift your left leg, lower, downward facing dog. Lift the left leg all the way up. Bend your knee, open up your hip for down dog scorpion. Relax your head. Straighten your left leg back out. Square your hips. And step your left foot between your hands. Come up onto your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. Stay here with your legs straight. Lengthen and fold over left leg a little bit more. Bend your left knee. Put your back knee down on the ground and reach your arms up. Squeeze your hips towards each other. And take your arms back behind you. Interlace with the opposite thumb on top. Roll the shoulders back. Take your arms as far back as you can as you lean back. Reach your arms straight up as you come upright. Hands down to the ground. Lift your back knee and step back to plank. Right hand to left shoulder. Down. Left hand to right shoulder. Down. Lift the right leg. Lower. Lift the left leg. Lower. Again. Right hand to left shoulder. Plank. Left hand to right shoulder. Plank. Right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Downward facing dog. Feet together. Right leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale. Step your right foot between your hands. Rise up to high lunge. Bring your hands to your heart and twist to your right. Hook your elbow. Press the hands together. Pause. Firm your back thigh. Keep pressing the hands together, getting the thumbs to the center of your chest. Now keep your twist. Step your feet together into a chair twist at the front of the mat. Lift your right heel. All the weight in your left foot. As you slowly start to rise up, keep your elbow and thigh connected. Rise up. Now stay lifted and face forwards. You can take your elbow off your thigh, face forward. With your right peace fingers, grab onto your right big toe. Left hand on your left hip and extend your right leg forward. It's okay if it stays bent. Or you can straighten it more and take your leg out to the right. Lift your left arm out to the left. Keep your right leg lifted and release your hand. Ready for this transition? Half moon. Right leg is going to go back behind. Put your left hand down onto the ground. Right arm up. Right foot flexed. Make sure your right leg isn't falling back behind you. Engage your right glutes. Take your right leg a little bit forward. Slowly step back to warrior two. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to low lunge. Step back to one-legged plank. Reach your right arm forward. 3, 2, 1. Plank. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg all the way up. Step your left foot between your hands and rise up to high lunge. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Hook your elbow. Press your hands together. Firm your back thigh and breathe. Keep your twist and step your feet together. Chair twist. Now keep your elbow and knee connected. Lift your left heel. Slowly stand all the way up. Stand a little taller. Face forward. Put your right hand on your hip. Left peace fingers grab onto left big toe. Take your leg straight forward and out to the left. And right arm out to the right. Remember, the leg doesn't have to be straight. Do your best. Stand taller. Keep your left leg lifted. Release the foot. And slowly take the leg, swing it back behind you to half moon. Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand down. Left arm up. Knit the ribs in slightly. Lift your left arm a little higher. And slowly step back to warrior two. Then flip your right arm, reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to low lunge. Step back to one-legged plank. Reach your left arm forward. Sometimes I call it three-legged plank. Sometimes I say one-legged plank, but you get what I'm saying. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Plank. Downward facing dog. Set your knees down. Child's pose. You can have your knees together and your arms by your sides if you want. And slowly rise up. Come into a seat. Any comfortable seat. We'll sit for the next 2 or 3 minutes. So if you want to sit on a pillow or something to give yourself a little bit of height, feel free. And whenever you find that comfortable seat, close your eyes. Soften the space under your ears. Soften the space of your neck and the tops of your shoulders. Loosen the grip on your mind. Let go of any stress that your body might be holding. Just for right now. Let it go. We don't have to hold on so tight. We can let go a little bit. Remember that we're meant to make mistakes, we're meant to stumble. Notice the cool air move in through the nostrils and the warm air move out of the nostrils. Draw your chin slightly down so that the back of the neck is long. Just a very small nudge with the chin downwards. A little bit of a lengthening of the spine. Take a deep breath in and an invigorating breath out. Bring your palms together at your heart. And then bring the thumbs up to the third eye. Let's bow in gratitude for this practice.